Welcome to Valdymas Project Read with Dr. Joshua Kolawole. This series is designed to reposition you for excellence in academics, career, and business. Let's dive in as we unravel nuggets essential for excellent living.
Thank you so much for listening today. I'm continuing on the topic diligence, and I hope you listened to the last episode. Diligence, I mentioned that it's your capacity to give yourself strenuously or without restraint towards a cause or achieving a purpose, and your ability to demonstrate intense concentration on a matter. Diligence is what is needed in the face of overwhelming challenges. And I said, if you're going to make a difference in this world as a leading mind, despite the degree of disorderliness, evil, uncertainty, and complexity in the society, you have got to be diligent in living, in learning, in loving, in leading, and in leaping yourself onto transformation. I went through talking about being diligent in the execution of your work, being diligent in your virtue, having a strong integrity or moral excellence. I also mentioned being diligent in the knowledge of the truth or the principles that guide your pathway to a goal. I would also love to talk today about being diligent in self-control. Diligence is a critical concept in life. Marcus Aurelius said that you have control over your mind, not the outside event. And you will find strength when you realize this, when you're diligent enough to know that you need to control everything, at least in your mind. You need to control your thoughts. You need to control your motives. You need to control the way you think, the quality of your thinking. It is your responsibility to control the strength of your character. You don't just lose it at every little thing. You don't just lose it when you get into a shop and you want to just buy. You must have the spirit of self-control. You must be diligent in controlling your appetite about what you eat, what you buy, what you wear, how you think, how you speak, the content of your speech, your body movement, your body language, the way you think, the way you do things. There has to be self-control. You must learn to force your burning desires down the path of patience. So this is how I explain it. If you have a burning desire to get iPhone 13, you need to be ready to force it down the path of patience, to work diligently. If you do not use 13, you can use 15 if you are calm enough to walk through the process. But you must learn to force your burning desires down the path of patience. You will need a strong filter in your mind to control your emotions. You will need a large heart to absorb the emotion of others and prevent them from manipulating you wrongly. People will be in your environment. They will want to manipulate you wrongly. But you must have a large heart to accommodate other people's emotions and then to prevent yourself from being manipulated by them. But you also need a strong filter in your mind to control your own emotion, because you also have some weakness in you that you have to deal with consistently. And once you identify it, some people, their weakness is shopping, some people eating, some people going out. So you just have one thing or the other you need to deal with. Some people is selfishness, some is greed, some is just lust. Irrespective, some is pride. Irrespective of what that weakness is, you need self-control to be able to regulate it back to sanity. So all I'm telling you today is that you have control over your mind, but you may not have control over the outside events. So you need self-control. A man without control over his soul is like a defenseless territory or an immunocompromised person. Opportunistic attacks and infection can take over the health, the body of such individual. Self-control is strength. Your ability to control yourself to have a right thought requires some mastery. And you must also know that calmness will give you more power to control yourself, according to James Allen. So you must be a person of strength, right thinking, and ability to restrain your energy a bit to calmness so that you can guide what you do. Because physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, you must master the art of self-control and self-confidence. This must be done diligently. This must be done diligently.
University admission has never been this easy with Valdymas College of Advanced and Preliminary Studies. Your dream of a university education can now become a reality. Are you preparing for post-UTME to any university in Nigeria, or you desire to take a fast lane straight to 200 level without writing UTME? Valdymas College of Advanced and Preliminary Studies is the place to be. Our A-level program, JOPEB and IJMB, can secure admission for you into 200 level into any course of your choice at any federal, state or private university in Nigeria. The result has no expiry date. Valdymas College of Advanced and Preliminary Studies guarantees 100% success. Our campus is so 21st century. Our facilities are top-notch. Also, hostels are available within the premises. Valdymas is along Yomek Street, behind Excellence Hall, Pipeline Road, off Tanker Tipper Garage. Telephone 0703 02 22 937 or 0705 55 58890. With Valdymas, your success is guaranteed.
The next concept I would love to talk about under diligence is your ability to persevere, perseverance. The ability to remain consistently diligent while pursuing a goal or holding on to a value set in a calm manner despite being under uncomfortable circumstances over a long period of time. And please mark the over a long period of time. Sometimes it may be a whole lifetime. Your ability to remain honest, to remain a person of integrity, to prevent yourself from being manipulated to do evil. So, if you are going to be a person that will tag as being a perseverant person, and don't forget, perseverance is a key attribute of every great mind you would ever meet. The ability to remain consistently diligent while pursuing a goal or holding on to a value set in a calm manner despite being under uncomfortable circumstances over a long period of time. You will need a value set to be leading in this world. There is no way you will lead in this world without having a certain value set that you want to push into the world. You had better hold those values and the vision they create very dearly to your heart. All values must be tested for authenticity. That is why you need perseverance. So when you make up your mind that you will not follow your friends out to date men wrongly, as a student to cheat, as a young professional to look for a shortcut to make money and without following a due process, when you make up your mind to do all those values will be tested. How will they be tested? You will see people around you who are going the wrong route and they seem to be making an advantage, to be making money. They will seem like they have a way around it. By the time you see your friend goes out and comes back with a certain amount of money and you have made up your mind not to do that, that is when your values is being tested. And you must stand your ground without compromising. You can't compromise to be a thief. You can't compromise to start duping people. You can't compromise to do every form of evil just because you want to make a living. All values you have will be tested. Such is the value of a student in an exam hall where malpractice is going on around him or her, and you made up your mind that I will not be a part of this. That is your values being tested. You must have strong value. There will be tests of suffering to ascertain if you're willing to give your life to defend those values. After which, when you survive the fire, and to the degree with which you survive the fire, the reward will come. There's always a reward for discipline, for being perseverant, but the reward does not come immediately. It comes after a while. It comes over a period. It will teach you to build capacity for strength, to defend the next level of value. You see, we arrive at life in stages. So, if you are strong at a certain value level, life will promote you to the next level. That is why you must be perseverant. Some of you wonder why your reputation capital has been destroyed. You don't know that you have traded off your values at different level before that time. At this point, you are questioning why people don't respect you, why people don't give you any attribute or give you any acknowledgement. You have forgotten that the things you have done in time past are destroyed values. So because of that, you have not built any capacity and strength to qualify for the next level of value. You see, when you're a person of perseverance, you'll be able to build orderliness into your system. You'll be able to intelligently prioritize your life, put the things that matter ahead, and the things that seemingly do not matter, you put them behind. You will be able to build sound judgment, discretion, and reverential fear into your inner core. Some of us of late are losing our fear. The fear of don't lie, don't commit fornication or adultery, don't go about doing wrong things. Those fears are gone in the society. And I tell you, we're building a morally neutral or morally dead society, which is dangerous for us and dangerous for our children. Why am I saying this? When you want to cross a road and you perceive the road as being bad for that time, you see cars speeding towards you, you know that the road is bad at that time. That is a sound judgment. So when you want to go recklessly into a behavior and you do not want to judge it as right or wrong with reverential fear, then there's a problem. I want to tell you, at every point, if you are a student, you are making a decision that this is the right answer, this is the wrong answer. Why can't you make such decisions for your life? Perseverance will help you to discover your true inner purpose or for taking a course. It will teach you how to retain your joy and your peace in the midst of turbulence. You see, when the consequences come on the person that has gone through the evil way, you will have peace and joy, because there are some things that will never happen to you because you have not done them. Like, I can't expect a young girl who has kept herself properly to become pregnant. And so when something happens to someone, you are calm, you have the joy and the peace. When they nab a person for malpractices in the exam hall, you are calm and at peace simply because you did not participate. You have the joy and the peace. Perseverance will help you to grow your leadership capacity to solve problems of others. You'll be able to solve your own problem. You'll also be able to solve the problem of others. Even sometimes you might be under in your own pain, but you're still counseling others, you're still advising others, you're still standing in gap for others not to go the wrong way. You see, perseverance will teach you the mental capacity to love others. Even in your own pains, you will still be able to show love, extend the hand of fellowship to friends. You see, perseverance will help you to correct your focus, that all the physical assets you have on you, they are not the real deal. The real deal is the intangible riches in your heart. So it's not the asset of 6-7 feet, round shape or whatever shape that really matters. We have seen several tall dummies. We have seen several broad-chested evil men. So I am urging you today, be a person of diligence. Be a person of diligence in perseverance and in self-control. That is the goal of the discussion today. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you for listening to Valdymas Project Read with Dr. Joshua Kolawole. We invite you to join us on our social media platforms for more inspiring and life-transforming contents. On Instagram at JoyfulJosh2020, Facebook, Valdymas Cap, YouTube at Valdymas Project Read, or you can log on to our website www.valdymasedu.org. This program is powered by Valdymas College of Advanced and Preliminary Studies, Ilorin. For more information, please call or WhatsApp 0806 1716 217 or +168 23 75 0282. Please join us again on this station, same time next week. Be inspired.